I went through the fine arts program in college, and I really wanted to be a fine artist, but I was always told that artists can't make any money. So yeah, basically I switched to graphic design and explored that for a while, but I always missed art, and so I spent a lot of time working in fine art into my design. My name is Michael Cina, and I'm a graphic designer and artist from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Starting a business was like feeling the floor drop out from underneath you. It's freeing, but also scary as hell because you direct the ship and everything's on your shoulder. But really what I wanted to do was work with creative clients. That was my main focus, and that's what I've spent my career doing, rather than chasing the money, chasing the work that I feel like is inspiring to me. And some of the most exciting work that I've seen in my whole career is happening right now. But I've learned to develop my gut over the last 27 years, and so that's how I run my business. But I sound like so new agey when I start talking about this, but it really is about learning how you feel and looking at reality as well as like what's happening and kind of merging those together, and then learning. Like I've learned everything I know about my process by just observing and just taking a step back and looking at it, and that's how I run my process, and that's how I run my studio. The advice I would have for emerging designers would be to learn about your history, learn about design history, learn about your craft, learn about as much as you can. I think I've seen so many designers focusing on one thing, and that's kind of how my process is I learn about as much as I can, and once I feel comfortable, I keep on moving on. That's why I've changed my styles and the looks of my work so much, is because once I've done something, I'm not happy with replicating that work over and over again. I do think it's virtuous to master your craft and be the best at something, but what I am saying is without having an open mind and just looking and being open to new opportunities, it really puts you in a box, and that's the last thing I want to do. I mean, like if you look at a lot of the early painters, they could paint realistic works by the time they were 18, some by the time they were 15, were almost a master at it, and they didn't want to do that. They wanted to explore different areas like Picasso. I mean, Picasso went all around. And so I think people that have a longevity in their career and people that are just constantly reinventing themselves, those are the people that I really look up to.